Hi everyone, this is Moni Singh, and welcome to our Teaching STEM podcast and video series. Today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the lovely mothers, grandmothers out there for all the wonderful things that you do day in, day out. Um, and while I was getting showered with all the love and attention from my kids, I got some lovely koozies that I'm showing here actually, built by my three kids, and I got three of them actually. So feeling so blessed today to to have these three wonderful people in my life, and they make it wonderful each and every day. Um, I was also reflecting on thinking about my own mother. She passed away about 6 years ago, and ever since her passing, she has always been with me. I'm going to give you a glimpse of where she stays, of course, in my heart, but also in my office. There she is, right there, and she's always there, guiding and coaching me in whatever I'm doing. And I remember the time when she passed away, and the next day I was flying back to India to be part of her final journey. And it's about a 14-hour flight. And I was sitting and just thinking back, of course, very emotional. And I was thinking about, what are some of the learnings that I remember. Of course, there are lots of those things, right? Stay healthy, think clearly, all those things. But there were two main learnings that still remain with me. They're with me always. And I'm going to talk about one of them, and that was, do as you wish to do. And the do part is so important. And I remember that ever since we were growing up, she would always be inspiring us. She had five daughters, so I'm one of the five siblings. And she would always tell us that, no matter what the world tells you, that you're a girl, you can do this, you cannot do this, no matter what they tell you, remember that you have the strength, the power to make things happen. Do as you wish to do. And the she herself, she was in a community, born in a community where women would basically not be educated, or educated just enough so they could be a marriageable age, and then they would be married into a life of childbearing and caring for the family. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But most of the times, the women will not have that choice. And in that environment, she actually educated herself, and she graduated. She was a bachelor's, and the first woman to attain that degree in her community. And then she passed it on to us, right? So so blessed to have her in my life, because I can imagine when I look at my, like, cousins, my peers, they had a different life. And I truly believe that, what I was able to accomplish in life happened because of my mom and, of course, my dad, two great influencers. So again, I want to leave you with that thought, right? Do what you wish to do. Think back to what are your dreams that you're holding back, and whether you are, impacted by, gender differences, race, ethnicities, all these different things play. And sometimes we feel like, oh, we cannot really attain what we seek out to achieve, and there's something that holds us back. Whatever it is, you know that you can fight it through. And some battles are worth fighting for, and if that's your dream, then go for it. I remember there were so many times, especially, in my engineering school, the very first year, we had a professor who would make sure every single class that I, as a girl, was in the wrong place. He would say so many different things, and I would come out crying from that class. But you know what? I think I came out more resolved, more determined. Do I had to finish the course, and I had to do what I intended to do, to prove to not just him but all the other naysayers that, this is it. My destiny is not determined by what you say or what you think I ought to do. And I think that's something I would like to leave for everybody. Don't be deterred by whatever those gender, race, ethnicities, any of those things, color, um, that that circumstance that create for you. Just remember that you can go through, and remember your dreams. Think about what dreams are you holding back on, and see what you can implement and move forward with. With that, thank you everyone for listening, and have a great rest of the day. Take care.